Hello friends, another month come and gone, which means it's time to set up my monthly bullet journal spread for the month of November. Starting with an October flip through, I use my bullet journal for pretty much everything that happens in my life, to keep track of mine, my husband's, my son's, my daughter's schedules, our pet schedules. I journal in my bullet journal. Sometimes I let the kids draw my bullet journal. I keep track of books that I've read. I do a grocery list. I keep track of our week and things that I worked on at work. The list really goes on. The last weekly spread that you'll see coming up here is really heavily inspired my November spreads. Starting out our planning adventure, I put out the pens that I'm going to be using, which is just a couple of mile liners and then other Walmart brand markers. A little ruler. I use a black pen that I can't find right now, so I can't tell you what it is, and I use some Amazon brand washi tape. Every November I use a pink and blue theme because both my kids' birthdays are in November and don't come for me, it just works for me. And I decided to go with a large calendar spread because I realized that it's a little bit better for me to see our month actually spread out and where I can stick things when we've got events coming up. I also decided this month that because I'm going to use the colored markers that I'll alternate, so I'll do lines with one color. I decided to do lines with one color and then I will write with the other color. So right now I'm doing my lines in pink and I will do my writing portion of it in blue. You see me bring out the washi tape, or not the washi tape, stupid. The little whiteout ruler dude because I fucked up, and you just keep moving on. Keep on keeping on. A little bit of erasing because I know that people really like erasing. You can't really see the pleasure of it because of the angle, but I did my best. Next you flash through, if you can see the white, it's because I fucked up on a bunch of boxes, so I ended up having to white out, but you can see the headers are written in blue, and my little family color code is in blue. The color codes are for me, my husband, my son, my daughter, and things we do as a family, and I am just writing in the month numbers, the day numbers, with my black pen that I can't remember the name of and can't find right now. So that's pretty straightforward. I don't do anything fancy. I don't letter them or make them. I just literally just write the numbers. So yeah. Next up on the list of things I do that I don't normally do, or I did and don't normally do, is I'm going to put some stickers on this spread. I used a bunch of random stickers and pieces of paper on my October calendar, and I really liked the decoration, and I'm not usually a decoration kind of gal. But this time I figured I'd use some of my plant stickers. I've only got a handful left, and might as well use them up because they're never going to get used. I really just gotta chill. Next I'm going to glue in a tip-in. So in October I put a tip-in from my journal, but I've been putting recipes at the back. So I just took a piece of plain printer paper and made my numbers, and I will write down what we have for dinner and the spots on the lines. And that just really works for me. I don't need to be able to see the whole calendar at the same time, and it flips out obviously. So yeah, and I know what it's for. Next up, adding some washi tape up in the top, and I think just in the top, and just a little strip of pink, a little strip of blue, because I am a basic bitch. Next, we are starting with the spread that I use to track YouTube things and my reading things. It was set up a little bit different in the October one, and I think that this way that I did it this month will be a little bit better because it gives me a spot to write down my books. But you see, I am making a little calendar up there in the corner. It's just the month of November, and that is so that I can pick a color and color code the books that I'm going to be reading, because I like to see it visually, how many, like across what days. And you notice I'm using blue to make my lines because, like I said, I'm alternating lines and writing, so I'm writing November in pink up there, my headers in pink, I'll write YouTube in pink, and books I read or something along those lines in pink, and then down the side I'll just write the days of the month, and then I will go back with my mile liners and I highlight the Wednesdays and Saturdays because those are the days that I post on YouTube. And here I am just adding in my month days, again in black, just writing numbers. Here you start to see me just listing out the days of the month down the side, just for the sake of writing down what video I post or plan to post. I generally write it in pencil first, and then once I've posted it or like scheduled it to go up, then I write it in pen so it's permanent. A little bit more erasing for you. Again, not very satisfying because you can't see it, but the idea is there. We'll get there. Again, adding a couple more of those plant stickers and some washi tape to spruce it up a bit, and then that's it. I am highlighting the colors now. What you saw me look at was to check to make sure that I was starting my alternation with the opposite color of what I did my dinner alternation with, which is silly, but that's what I'm the person. And we are on to the habits. I figured out a simple grid pattern habit tracker that I like a lot, that allows me to give my splash of color where I want it and all that. So I just make a little grid pattern. I write habits at the top. I'll throw in some little washi, and then the little color splashes, the little color splashes after the washi, and the little sticker that I add. And I don't add the habits in the video because some of them seem really silly and I don't want the internet to judge me, but gotta keep track of things. And this includes habits for me, my son, and my daughter. So I am not tracking 12 habits to myself, but there is space for 12 habits if you wanted to copy. anyways, thank you so much for joining me. Here's a final flip through of the November bullet journal setup. Feel free to like, subscribe, and all those other fun YouTube things, and I will see you in the next one.